Okay, hello everyone. How are you today? Okay, let's start the live stream today to review the markets for this week. This is the 2nd of October 2022. So I hope you're having a great weekend today. Okay, so I feel like it's been a while since I did the live stream last time because I have been kind of taking a week off this week. Maybe next week also I'm taking some like rest. So yeah, that's why the live streams are kind of slow recently. But yeah, this is a live stream today about the forecast, which I do right now. And yeah, next week I will review my own trades in the month of September. So hopefully you will be looking forward to that video also. Okay, so now let me see. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're all good. Yeah, recently Dubai at nighttime became cooler, so it's becoming easier for us to go out after sun goes down and start to enjoy the air at nighttime. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so now let me switch screen and say hi to everyone quickly and then get into the topics. Okay, so Augustine, thank you for joining. And Win, Moonboy, Master of, and Yulich, Arvid, Richard, TikTok, Camilos, Alfonso, and John Hera, Ashley, and Payson, Hyrie, and Howal, and everybody else, thank you for joining. Okay, so let me switch to the trading view. And today I will do the review on the Forex pairs and also the commodity gold and the WTI, also index and the Bitcoin. So first I will do the review on these Forex pairs, both on the weekly on the left and the daily on the right. Okay, so here is the Euro USD. I will start from the Euro USD first. Hold on, let me synchronize the symbol. Okay, so Euro USD is continuously down for me. Weekly is down. You see Kumo is down, Kijun Sen down, and the market has been resisted by that trend line. And the Chikou span below candles, it's bearish on the weekly. And as for the daily time frame, the market retraced back to Kijun Sen now. So this week, it may be resisted here and goes down. So I will put down arrow below that Kijun Sen, and I expect this downtrend will be continuous based on the weekly trend analysis. So Euro USD is down. I will continuously look for the selling edge. So I will mark purple since this is down on the weekly chart. And the next one is the Euro AUD. Euro AUD is up on the daily, but basically ranging on the weekly chart. And one thing is that the weekly is about to break the Kumo and the resistance, and once it happens, this becomes W bottom and neckline breakout, so the market may go up continuously. So since daily is bullish now, I think most likely the market breaks the Kumo on the weekly and goes up. So my view is bullish on this. So I put the mark on the Euro AUD also. I will continuously look to buy on Euro AUD. So next one is the Euro Pound. The Euro Pound has been retracing back this week, and after it retraced back to the daily Kijun Sen, it broke and looks like it's going down to the daily Kumo. And since weekly Kumo's very thin, I think the market retraces continuously. So for me, this is downtrend in the short term. So I'm expecting this week will be bearish on the Euro Pound. But I'm not gonna trade, I think, because this is retracing. And I don't usually trade at the retracement. So I guess I will just skip this one and focus on other trending pairs. So next one is the Euro Jpy. Euro Jpy once touched the resistance and for the last 2 weeks it went down. And so weekly shows range. There is no direction on the weekly time frame. And daily also shows range. So simply I will stay away. We can't really tell which way it's going. Yeah, for the last 3 days it was bullish, but it doesn't mean that the market keeps going up. So I think I will just skip this one and check other charts. Okay, so here is the Euro CAD. So since Euro was really strong Friday and Thursday, Euro CAD also broke the weekly Kijun Sen. And Chikou span is almost touching. So now weekly is becoming range. And daily shows bullish, but again the Kumo shape is really thin. So yeah, next Monday, Tuesday, the market may reverse in that sense. So I guess I will just stay away for now. I don't think I will follow uptrend. I think I will just stay away and come back probably Wednesday, Thursday and see if the market consolidates and continuously goes up. So that's the Euro CAD. And the Euro Swiss Franc is still bearish on the weekly and range on the daily chart. So since it's bearish on the weekly chart, I think the market will be resisted by the Kumo on the trend line and continuously goes down. So if it goes down this way, Monday, Tuesday, then I follow downtrend. But if the market keeps going up and goes into the daily Kumo, then I think I will just skip. So that's the Euro Swiss Franc. So basically Euro Swiss Franc is bearish on the weekly, so I will continuously follow downtrend. Okay, so next one is the USD pairs, USD base pairs. So Uscjpy is up on the weekly and daily shows the engulfing inside bar. So as I mentioned last week, I'm continuously waiting for the break of that resistance 145.91 and look for the buying opportunity after the break. So yeah, and the breakout may happen this week. So I will continuously monitor to wait for the breakout of the resistance on the USDJPY. But again, when the market is going closer to 145 or this time above 145, then BOJ may come in and yeah, they may push the yen stronger. So if that happens, we may see the similar candlestick like this on the 22nd of September. So we will see. So but in terms of technical, by Ichimoku it's bullish. So I think this uptrend will continue is my view. Okay, so next one is, so I will just mark this one also, USDJPY up on the weekly. So I mark and then move on to USDCAD. This one is also bullish. Weekly is up and daily is also up. It's about to break the resistance, so it's bullish. So I will look for the buying edge. However, on the weekly, Kumo is very thin, so this week might be a retracement, but we will see. If it breaks resistance on the daily and continuously bullish, I will simply follow uptrend until it ends. So next one is the USC Swiss Franc. This one has been ranging on both the weekly and the daily, so simply I will stay away. Okay, next one is the Pound USD. Pound USD on the weekly is down, but for the last 4 days, since Tuesday, market retraced back to the daily Kijun Sen. So this is another example of the Kijun Sen retracement. So now that the market reached back to the Kijun Sen on the daily, if it will be resisted here, or resisted by the previous support, 1.1406, then the market goes down by following the weekly downtrend. So yeah, my view is still bear biased. If it starts to go down on the daily or the 4 hour, then I will follow downtrend afterwards. So next one is the Gbp Jpy. Gbp Jpy has been ranging both weekly and the daily, so I will continuously stay away. This is a very spiky market and there's no direction, so I will simply stay away. Okay, next one is the Gbp CAD. This one was really strong uptrend Thursday and Friday, and also there was a huge candlestick on the weekly chart like this, and it actually broke the Kijun Sen bullish. So usually when we see this kind of very big candlestick on the weekly or the daily time frame, usually what happens is that the market ranges afterwards. So Thursday and Friday was bullish and it broke the resistance. However, the market is still below the Kumo. So if I trust the uptrend, then I would wait for the Kumo breakout on the daily and follow uptrend afterwards. So I put up arrow above that Kumo. So this is normal downtrend, but instead this could be range. Or again, if the market breaks the daily Kumo, then I think the market goes up continuously. So yeah, I will look into that this week. And the next one is a Pound AUD. Pound AUD is also very similar to Pound CAD. This one was bullish for the last 2 days, Thursday, Friday. And this one is now bullish because it broke the Kumo. You can compare, again, Gbp CAD, it doesn't break the Kumo yet, but Pound AUD broke the Kumo. So if you compare these two markets, Pound AUD is stronger bullish and more stably bullish than Pound CAD. So yeah, I think I will follow uptrend on Pound AUD and will look for a buying edge on this one. And so weekly is down, Kumo down, Kijun Sen down, but since the price closed above the Kijun Sen and plus Chikou span touch, so we just ignore the weekly downtrend. In this case, this Kumo down and Kijun Sen down will be fake, so we simply stay away. So next one is the Pound Swiss Franc. This one is also bullish, retraced back also on Thursday, Friday. So weekly is down still, but this may be fake. So I think we better follow uptrend in the lower time frame now. And I think, yeah, next week, yeah, I mean this week, sorry. This week, Kijun Sen and Kumo, Senko Span B, I think will be flat on the weekly. So then we can follow uptrend on the daily or the 4 hour. So Pound Swiss Franc is also good. But this one is below Kumo. I think among the pound pairs, Pound AUD is the best because again, it broke the daily Kumo. And Pound CAD is the second best because it's about to break the Kumo. And Pound Swiss Franc is the weakest because still big distance between the candlestick and the Kumo on the daily time frame. This is how you can compare the market situations in different pairs with the same time frames. Distance to Kijun Sen, distance to the Kumo means a lot to capture momentum of the market. So next one is the AUD pairs. So AUD USD. This one is downtrending on the weekly and still bearish on the daily because the price is below Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, and Chikou span below the candles. So I continuously follow downtrend on this. And the AUD-CAD is ranging on both weekly and daily at a glance, so I will simply stay away. Yeah, what I look at is the Kumo shape, Kumo angle, Senko span B is flat, Kumo itself has been flat, and Kijun Sen flat on the weekly, and daily also, Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat. So when I see both time frames, flat Kumo, flat Kijun Sen, then I most likely stay away until we see the next trend on the daily or the 4-hour time frames. But most likely it won't happen because weekly is now flat. So AUD-JPY retraced back to the weekly Kijun Sen now, and it broke the daily Kumo. So this is ranging, or in the short term this is bearish, since it broke the Kumo on the daily. That's why I put down a row last week. But to me, this is overall ranging. Yeah, I guess we have to stay away. The market might be very spiky when the market is like in this situation. So I guess I would simply stay away until it breaks the support, the daily support here, 90.51. Yeah, or I will look at the 4-hour time frame and follow downtrend perhaps. But I think we're gonna have some better pairs than this, so I guess I will just stay away, I guess, from this pair. And the next one is the AUD Swiss Franc. This one is down on the both weekly and daily, so it's pretty clear. Kumo down on both time frames, Kijun Sen down, Tenkan Sen down, Chikou span below candles on both time frames. So AUD Swiss Franc, I will continuously look to sell. Also, it broke the daily inside bar, so I think this downtrend will be continuous this week. So next one is the CAD-JPY. CAD-JPY retraced back to the daily Kumo and almost touching the weekly Kijun Sen. So this is basically going range now. So once the market breaks Kumo on the daily, then I think it goes down to the daily support to possibly here, 101.43 level. So yeah, we can just wait for the Kumo break, which most likely happens Monday or maybe Tuesday, and then follow downtrend. And in this case, we can just ignore the weekly uptrend, but simply we check the daily Kumo breakout and follow downtrend afterwards. So next one is the CAD Swiss Franc. This one is on the support on the weekly time frame and down on the daily. So to be safer, I wait for the weekly support breakout, 0.7095 breakout and sell. Yeah, otherwise the market may range, retrace, and you may get the stop losses. So yeah, or you can follow downtrend on the daily time frame and expect the market break support. So since CAD Swiss Franc is about to break the support, I will mark this one also and wait for the breakout and sell. And the last pair I will cover is the Swiss Franc JPY. This one was bullish, but now it's becoming range, and there was a big candlestick on 22nd, and the market most likely will be spiky in range, so I will stay away from this one. Okay, so that covered the whole Forex pairs on my watch list. So now let me cover gold and WTI. So go to gold. Okay, thanks for joining everyone again. Good to see you. So here is gold, and in terms of gold, weekly is down. Weekly Kumo, Kijun Sen down, Tenkan Sen down, Chikou span below candles. This is bearish on the weekly, and daily is also bearish because the Kumo down, Kijun Sen down, Chikou span below candles. And yes, this Kumo Kijun Sen will continue to be down for a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for the next 3 days, this will be down. So I think this downtrend will be continuous. As I draw the trend line on the weekly time frame, you can also do this on the daily time frame. And I think the market will be resisted and continuously goes down. So I follow downtrend, and if I see downtrend again, then I look for the selling edge on gold. So I think gold is also another good one to trade, XAU USD. Okay, and next one is WTI. WTI weekly is now bearish because the Kumo twist happened and Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen down and Chikou span below candles. So just like put the down arrow, the market is continuously bearish. And I think this downtrend will be continuous because of the weekly situation. And according to the daily time frame, this is now consolidating, but if you look at this price action, it has been on a reversed in the waves. So this is bearish. So and you can also draw the trend line on the daily time frame like this. And as long as it's below the trend line, you can look to sell. And once it breaks the trend line, that will be your exit timing. So yeah, again, WTI is now continuously bearish, is my view. Okay, so now let's move on to the index. So first, I will cover Nikkei. For the index, I cover the weekly, because if you look at daily, it's too choppy, too many gaps. So I prefer to cover only the weekly time frame on the index. So Nikkei 225 broke the trend line, and now this is becoming bearish. As I mentioned last week, if the market would be bounced on the trend line, then this is still bullish. But what happened was, it broke the trend line, so now this is either downtrend or range. So I put down arrow, so that will be either down or range. It may continuously be flat. And since the trend line is violated, I will delete the trend line. And I do this, I see the market as a ranging condition. So next one is the Dow Jones. Dow Jones is continuously bearish, so I'm still not really buying this one, but rather this is bearish. Just like I put down arrow last week, it broke the support and continuously bearish. So if you can sell, I think sell and hold will be a good option, but this is not a good timing yet. The market may go down to the next support, 26086 level. Yeah, so basically what I say is not different from last week. Still downtrend as per Ichimoku. So I guess I will just stay away. Yeah, and Nasdaq is about to break the Kumo. About to break the support, and this is bearish. So just like with down arrow, if the market breaks support, I think it goes down, and I think that will happen soon. Because this week, Kijun Sen remains down, and Senko Span A, Senko Span B remains down. So most likely this week, the market breaks support and continuously bearish. And the S&P also, it broke the support as expected. So now it's going down to the next target, 3213.7. So I delete this trend line. So now this is bearish. Okay, so let's move on to Euro stocks. Euro stocks also broke the support. So like mentioned last week, I made two scenarios. One is the market goes up by supported and then bounce on the trend line and goes down, or simply breaks the support. And this time, the market just broke the support level and continuously goes down. So the target is now 2888.5. So I delete all these extra arrows and I just keep down arrow like this way, since this is now bearish. Okay, so next one is the FTSE 100. FTSE 100 is also bearish. It broke the P wave bearish and it's going down to support. And once it breaks support, which may happen this week, then I think it goes down to the next support, which is 6452.26. So now I put down arrow below the support and target to the next support. Okay, next one is CAC France. CAC France also broke the trend line and now it's going down to the support of 5306.58. Okay, so basically almost all the indices are now going bearish. Here is German 40. This one is also bearish. It broke the support. So target is now on 11314.1. So I put continuously down arrow from this candlestick down to that support. And the next one is Nifty Chart. Nifty Chart is range. This is not downtrend or uptrend, but now this is range. So I created two scenarios last week. If the market would be supported here by the previous support resistances, then I think that will be bullish. But if the market breaks Kumo, then I think that will be bearish. And looks like the scenario A happened. Looks like it was supported by the Kumo and the previous support level, resistance levels, and looks like it's going up. So this week could be bullish on Nifty Chart. So I put up arrow like this, and the potential target is the previous resistances 1897.25. So that's a Nifty Chart, and A200 is also about to break the support. So once it breaks support, I think it goes down to 5858.7 level. We have to keep closely monitor the chart, whether it breaks or not. And lastly, Hang Seng Index. It's continuously bearish, just like I mentioned before. This is still bearish below Kumo and below Tenkan Kijun Sen. And Tenkan Kijun dead cross happened below Kumo, which is significant for its continuous bearish downtrend. And Chikou span below the candles, so this is downtrend. So now the target is 16159.66, which is the support all the way back in 2011 September. So yeah, so that's Hang Seng Index. So except for Nifty, I think all the other markets are going down. So yeah, so we have to closely monitor. And for you, if you're a trader of index, sell would be the right call, but never buy. I don't see any potential pushbacks on Ichimoku or in candlesticks. So as a trend follower, we better follow downtrend on the indices. So lastly, let me cover the Bitcoin, because I know there are lots of crypto traders here. And I got the request of the Btc Usd analysis. So this is Bitcoin and this is still downtrend. This is the weekly chart and the market is near the support. And this is descending P wave. So the highs are lower and lower and the lows at the same level. So this is descending P wave, and I think most likely the market breaks support level. So this is downtrend for me on the weekly chart. And if you also check the daily time frame, this is still bearish because it's below Kumo, below Kijun Sen. Now Chikou span touching, but once Chikou span breaks bearish, that means in few days when you see Chikou span comes out below the candles, then that may be the sign of the break of the support. So we will see. Sometimes, Chikou span keeps tracing the previous candles. So if it keeps tracing, then in 2 days, we're gonna see a big bullish market. But once if Chikou span doesn't follow and it comes below the candles, then the market continuously downtrend. And that is confirmed by this Chikou span. So yeah, so to make the long story short, Btc Usd for me is still bearish, and the market can break the support anytime. So that covered the whole market for today. So now let me remind about the news for this week. So let me go to the news website. Okay, again, thank you for joining everyone. Good to see you. And a long time since I did the last time live stream, because I have been taking some days off recently. I do check charts, but I don't really take trades as active as before because I feel like I want to have some vacation now. So this week, last week was vacation. This week, I think I will go slowly. Okay, so here is the news website. I'm using the fxstreet.com and simply click on the calendar and you can get access to this web page for free. And okay, so let me go to here and click on this week, click apply, and get the news. Okay, so technically Monday morning in Asian session, there will be Tankan in Japan. So that might be affected the markets. And also there will be ISM manufacturing PMI in the US. So that might be the case also for the volatility. And Tuesday, October 4th, we have a interest rate decision on Australia. And Wednesday, October 5th, we have another interest rate decision on New Zealand. Also, there will be ADP report in the US and ISM services PMI in the US also. And Thursday, October 6th, we have trade balance in Australia, retail sales in Europe, and also BOC's governor Macron speech in Canada. So Thursday we have lots of news. You have to be careful. And Friday, October 7th, we have retail sales in Germany and also non-farm payrolls in the US. This is the biggest one. NFP in the US on Friday. Also unemployment rate in Canada. So this is the first week of the month, and always we have many big news. So that's why I don't recommend anyone to, for example, challenge FTMO in the first week of the month, because the market will be choppy and spiky and you may not be able to pass the challenges. So yeah, that's the reason also why for me, I guess I will take it easy this week, but I will check charts every day, but I don't think I will aggressively take trades. Sometimes I see 3 confirmations, I get the entry confirmations, I get trend confirmations, but sometimes I don't take it and I let it go and see how it goes. That's how I deal with the FOMO basically. Before, I used to take all the possible opportunities, but now I don't, so that I can relax myself psychologically and simply take the opportunities whenever I want to. If I don't feel like taking them, then I simply don't. So, relaxing mindset is really the key to success. Like the mind flow state of mind is really the key to success, I think. Okay, so now let me check some comments until the end of live today. So again, thank you so much everyone. I hope you're having a great weekend today. Okay, and it's been a while. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, Camille Rodell, thank you for joining my Ichimoku community. So please access to Discord and get all the perks. And in case if you cannot connect to Discord or if you cannot join Discord, then please let me know by email and I can help you how to get in. Okay, let's see. Yeah, thank you for joining everyone. Good to see you as always. Oh, how to increase the PF. PF, there are two ways to increase the PF. One is to make bigger profits, and the other is to make the small losses. So these are the only two things you can do to maximize the PF, profit factor. Because profit factor is calculated as gross profit divided by gross loss. So basically it's the risk and reward ratio overall in average is PF. And which one's easier, to make more profits or to take less drawdowns? And to take less drawdowns is more easier than to make more profits because it's manageable. You can manage when to exit, you can manage how much risk to trade. So that's why I say risk management is the key. If you master the risk management, then you don't have to care how much profits you have to make. I think that's a secret. That's why I say, we have to be a non-losing trader first, non-losing mindset. So let's say you took 10 trades or 20 trades in the month of September, and let's say your result is break-even. Your result is 5% drawdown. But it's still okay because you still have another 95% of what you have, and you can keep trading next month. And next month, this month, in the month of October, we may see big trends, and you may capture the big trends, and it can cover the previous losses, is the mindset. So keep the losses small, but once the trend happens, try to follow as much as possible. Never take profit too early is also the key to extend the PF. Okay, yeah, thank you for joining everyone. Good to see you. Okay, weekly natural gas shows an inverted head and shoulders. Okay, let me see. Natural gas weekly, right? Let's see. Natural gas weekly shows a double top. I think daily shows head and shoulders. Or weekly inverted, so that means on the lower side. Yeah, this is I think bullish on the weekly because of the higher lows and higher highs. So it's bullish in terms of price action. Maybe you can draw the line like this and follow uptrend along the trend line. So it broke the P wave, but still this is uptrend to me. And if you look at the daily time frame, daily shows it was head and the shoulders and neckline breakout. So this is down on the daily but up on the weekly. So this is where the fight happens. Sorry, I have to change screen. Just hold on. Okay, so again, sorry. So here's a weekly chart. So weekly shows the market is supported by the trend line and higher lows and higher highs. So this is a bullish, continuously and bullish in the wave overall. And if you look at the daily time frame shows there was a head and the shoulders, two shoulders, then neckline was here, and once the neckline breakout happened, this is now becoming bearish. So I think the bottom line here is whether the market breaks a trend line or not. And this is where usually the market becomes spiky, because this is where the fight happens between the weekly buyers and daily sellers. So let's see which way it goes from here. Alright, yeah, thanks for joining everyone, good to see you. Okay, typically when the daily price breaks Kumo, it's best to wait until the second candle close to confirm the trend. Yeah, it's better to confirm the second candle close. Yeah. Or you can look at the lower time frames and follow downtrend, which I usually do. Okay, dollar index is retracing, okay? Okay, let me see. Dollar index is yeah, it's retracing back to Kijun Sen, looks like. Right. So here is dollar index on the daily time frame. But still it's bullish. It's an uptrend, an N wave. So let's see if the market will be bounced on the Kijun Sen or not. If it breaks Kijun Sen, then it may go down to Kumo, so that will be bearish. Yeah, we will see. Okay, thanks for joining everyone. Good to see you. Good to see you here. Okay. Yeah, I usually do the live streams, and that's why the videos are a bit longer. Yes. So I'm actually creating some highlight videos, and if someone can help me provide some video clips or the highlights, that would be great. And I can upload some shorter version of the essence from the past archive. Yeah, but right now I only do the live streams because I want to talk about the markets in live, or I simply record the video, but maybe 20 minutes or so, 20 to 30 minutes videos, and upload. Yeah, I really want to make the short videos, maybe like the shorts, but not like the shorts, like 1 minute is too short. So maybe 5 minutes, like the highlight videos, highlight video clips from the previous live streams. And so if you can send me some timestamps between which time and which time you liked my video, and just send it to me, and I will make that video clip and upload and share in my community, so that you can learn in more time efficient that way. Yeah, it's just an idea. If you have better idea, then please let me know. Yeah, I know it's kind of hard to view 1 hour live streams. Okay, so let me see. Bitcoin is consolidation for days. Right. Bitcoin has been ranging now, so this is where you have to be patient. Yeah, when there is no trend, then simply stay away. But as I mentioned, it's about to break the support. This is still bearish for me. Okay, TikTok says, do you do a September trading review videos? Yes, I do. I will upload next week. So please stay tuned for that. Okay, daily wheat is close to break the Kumo. May you run an analysis on this pair? So wheat, let's see. I don't really check the wheat, so I'm not really sure what's happening. Okay, wheat, it's about to break the Kumo, bullish. Yeah, so once the Kumo breakout happens, I think it goes up continuously. I put up a row above that Kumo. So that would be bullish. Yeah, now Kumo twist also happened. So this is now bullish. Yeah. Okay, Camilo says, sorry, it's not about next week forecast. What about your opinion on MT4, MT5 banned from iOS? Rumors said Android and Microsoft will do the same. Is there any alternative platforms? Yeah, I'm not really sure about that actually. I simply keep using Windows or simply on a tablet perhaps to use MT4, MT5. So yeah, I think alternative platforms I have to look for also. Yeah, we have to look for, or simply take trades through the Windows or Android. Okay, yeah, you're welcome everyone. Thank you for joining here today. This is 2nd of September 2022. We are into the month of October now. So in about 3 months, there will be an year end. Okay, Kevin says, hi Kay, have you ever checked price action in 1 minute time frame? Is it useful? Yes, it is very useful. 1 minute time frame price actions. Yeah, sometimes when I wait for the 5-minute confirmations, I monitor it by 1 minute and get exact entry timings. So it's really helpful to check 1 minute. To check 1 minute as a support of the 5-minute confirmations. Okay. Oh, come to London? Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I would love to go to London someday. Yeah, thank you so much everyone. Someone says increasing the profit factor is statistically likely to reduce the win rate. What is your opinion on it? Yes, so I don't really care about the win rate anymore. Before I used to, but now I don't really care the win rate, but I care about the PF and the drawdowns and yeah, the returns per month. Okay, crypto, you're welcome. Yes, thank you so much everyone for joining here today. Hold on, let me see your comments. Bigger size. Okay, you Rush, thank you for joining also. Good to see you. Oh, you see MR? Yeah, it's in Dubai now. Yes, Dubai is getting cooler now at night time, so I feel better now. Yes. Okay, yeah, thank you for joining everyone. Good to see you here. Okay, let's see. Is there an upload on how to calculate your entries lot size based on the spread and position amount? I think there is. Yeah, you can look for the money management in Forex and you may be able to find that video. Bruno Henry, did you already check the indices? Yes, I did. I covered all the indices, so you can please check the archive and see my views. But to make the long story short, except for Nifty, they were all going down. Broke the support and they're going down to the next support, looks like, on the weekly chart. When can we expect the KTS community to go live? Oh yeah, that's a good question. So I'm actually setting up the new community which is called KTS community, and this is about to be launched. But it's been about like more than 1 month since I said it's about to launch. So I'm sorry about the delay because I'm actually doing one last trying to resolve one last issue, which is about the login and logout. And once that issue is resolved, then I will ask someone to test it, and if the test goes well, then finally it will be launched. So that's coming up soon. It is coming up soon. Okay, alright, okay. Yeah, Ibrash, I already did the Gbp Jpy. Yeah, Gbp Jpy was basically range on both weekly and daily, as far as I remember. Hold on, Gbp Jpy, yes, there's no sign, there's no flag, that means it's range. So yeah, daily retraced all the way back to Kumo, but it can go down anytime, or it can spike anytime. So this uptrend for the last 4 days is not really trustable, and weekly also shows its range. This is too spiky, too volatile, so we can't really trade on this kind of a situation. If this is the only pair you are trading, then I think buy will be the right call, because daily should still flat, but 4 hour is up now. If you check the 4 hour time frame, you see the price is above the Kumo, and Kumo is up, and Kijun Sen angle is about to be bullish, and Chikou span above candles, so that's a bullish. So 4 hour may be bullish this week, so you can follow that, but since weekly, daily are spiky, that means even if you see uptrend in a 4 hour, it can reverse anytime. But with that in mind, you can trade, is my recommendation. But if this is not the only pair you trade, then better to look for better opportunities on other pairs, is my opinion. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for joining, everyone. Good to see you. So, okay. All right. Thank you for joining from South Africa. Thanks for joining. Okay. I forgot to mention, on your second channel, you can also create a merchandise line about KTS in Ichimoku to show our support for your teachings. Okay. Thank you for the idea, as always. Yes. Yeah, so the new community is about to be launched. So it's almost there finally. I have been thinking about the new community for the last 1 year as an idea, and then finally that will be coming up soon. Okay, Yun says, will we have more sharing on Ichimoku original books in the future? About that, I'm not really sure. I do share about Ichimoku based on the original book teachings in the Ichimoku community. So, and I have shared almost, deeper level, very deep level in that Ichimoku community. So, yeah, so for now, if you want to learn something from the original books, then you can come to my Ichimoku community and get the books and watch the archive videos. There are so many videos in archive you can watch, and you can join my weekly live streams and join the discussions in Discord, and practice the knowledges of the original books through my translations. So these books in my Ichimoku community is not the direct translation of these original books because due to copyright, I can't translate, and I don't want to translate. Just to respect the work of Goichi Hosoda, I don't want to translate unless I get officially requested to translate into English. I don't want to. But instead, I read these original books and I have the knowledge. So I wrote the books in English in my words, and they are available in my Ichimoku community. So yeah, this kind of knowledge is shared in the Ichimoku community, but KTS, the deep level of KTS, like K's trading strategy, which involves multiple time frames Ichimoku Kinko Hyo, and yeah, like entry timing on the 5-minute. Goichi Hoso never said about the 5-minute entry timings, but I do take 5 minutes for the entries and use different indicators, and I do have the risk management, stop loss, and the lot size calculation, and how to take 2 positions in one trade, and how to manage these 2 different stop losses along the way. So this is the whole set of this strategy is what I simply called myself as KTS, because this is my original and I never learned trading from someone. Actually, I learned about the risk management, about Ichimoku Kinko Hyo, about some parts of knowledges and psychology also from many books and many videos. But when it comes to my own strategy, the analysis that I do right now on my YouTube channel is basically all based on my own experience. So no one really talked about to trade 2 trades at the same time, and no one really told me about how to trail in 2 different time frames, in 2 different positions, and no one really told me about how to screen charts by Ichimoku Kinko Hyo in multiple time frames. So these are purely based on my own experience, and that's why I name it as a KTS. So trading is a lonely journey, right? It's not really fun, because by the time you're able to make profits, you may be so tired of the losses, and you may be so tired of the practices, and you may get really tired of, let's say, like screening charts every day. And then finally, you get profits, you get profitable. So let's say, like, this is kind of funny feeling, is that when I still had the hope, and when I still had the excitement, I was still losing. But by the time I get so tired of doing all these things and almost lost hope, then I start to make profits. So yeah, how to say, like this is just my opinion based on my experience, so I'm sure it won't apply to anyone, but yeah, at least for me it was like that. So I wish I could still enjoy trades and make profits, and I wish I will be happy whenever I make profits, but unfortunately I don't have that feeling anymore. I think I became numb, right? These feelings became numb already, because I had so many big profits and so many big losses in the past. So yeah, for me, my feeling is like everything became normal. So whatever happens in my trades, I don't have surprise. I don't get surprised myself. And then I think that's what we call calmness in mind. And I think that's the way to be a master of something. So But anyways, that's a little bit different story. So I think I will talk about this in another video live. But yeah, that's my feeling. So, but one thing for sure is that the until you get success, if you can continue until you get success, then you get success. Usually, people quit before they succeed, and that's why they don't succeed. So never give up is a key. But not only to give up, not only not giving up, but also keep improving your trades, keep practicing. Improving is also the key. Yeah. Yeah. So I recommend to practice, right? Almost every time when I do some suggestions to anyone, I say you have to practice. You have to practice, you have to run tester, you have to study price action, the basics. I say all these things, and I have to add, you have to do all these things until you get bored. Yeah, and once you start to bored, then that means you start to master. If you don't get bored yet, then you have to do more until you get bored. Yeah, it's kind of ironical, but I think that's what I feel. So anyways, this is I think almost 1 hour now. So I guess I will end the live. But yeah, again, thanks so much everyone for joining and your support always. I appreciate for being here and be so supportive on what I do. So I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And yeah, I will see you on the next one this week. So most likely Monday I don't do the live because Mondays are my day off. But again, I do check charts, but I don't really take trades on Mondays. So anyways, I will see you on the next one, and until I see you then, please stay healthy and stay safe and stay gold. Alright, bye for now everyone. Mata ne. Thanks so much.